Sanz Show. I'm Tori Sanz, and of course, this is another edition of the Sanz Show. The Sanz Show will bring you up-to-date information on community events featuring local bands, artists, plus candid discussions regarding issues surrounding the Metro Detroit areas and abroad, including controversial topics, current events abroad, and entertainment news, advice, affirmations, and health, lifestyle tips, and a little bit of everything. Of course, let's start off with introducing everybody here. We've got Miss Janae. How you doing?
Hi.
All right. We've got also Bryce Evans joining us again today. Carnella. Poetry in Motion 629. You can Google her. We also got Kenneth Gibson Lightfoot. It's so many names. I love it. I love it. Okay. All right. And we've also got Geronimo. All right, welcome you guys. We are broadcasting, of course, from Dye Salon in Ferndale at West 230 9 Mile Road. And of course, you can definitely come up here, and if you got an appointment, make an appointment. I don't care what you do. Billy is the owner of the salon, and definitely it's a beautiful place. And we'll take a tour of that a little bit later on. But first up, I want to get into Sands, Grits, and Grime. And I want to talk about the pros and the cons of social networking, whether it be MySpace, Facebook, Crush Spot, Black Planet. Let's talk about that stuff, okay? I want to first off talk about the Craigslist killer. Okay, now, right. Philip Marcos alleged use of the site, of course, to find innocent victims. Of course, the Attorney General from Missouri, Connecticut, and Illinois met with Craigslist representatives to discuss how to minimize the misuse of the site. Now, some state officials aren't as friendly. South Carolina Attorney General Henry McMaster sent a letter to Craigslist CEO Jim Buckmaster saying that the company's management may be subject to criminal investigation and prosecution unless Craigslist removes all erotic services solicitations from South Carolina's portions of the site. Now, I want to know what you guys think. Is social networking, is it a bit much invasive to you guys? What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
well, starting off, it's like, it depends on you how much information you put out there and whether or not you meet people and do anything. It's like anything you do. You do it at your own risk.
Yeah.
So if you want to like hook up with someone and give a hand job for $50 or whatever, that's your business.
Yeah.
But you have to be prepared for the risks associated with that.
That's right.
What do you guys think about that, though?
I think that I know that I'm on Facebook a lot. I mean, I'm not as bad as some people I know, but that's the only one I really use. However, myself, I don't tell my problems. I don't tell very personal things where I work. I don't mention things that I wouldn't want somebody to know. I also don't talk about my really, really personal business because if I'm having a problem, I don't want anybody to attach more energy onto something negative. I just think that you should keep it lighthearted.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you save yourself from problems.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's kind of quite strange with how we go from using party lines to using the internet, and it's so evasive.
Party.
Whereas, with Facebook, they're asking you all these questions, and it even includes like your home address, well, actually your phone number. I mean, it's just, it's so much. It's so much connected to it. So it's definitely accessible to people that are out there lurking around trying to,
And how many
find out
people
about you.
are really using your information dangerously? Because the guy was the Craigslist killer was a medical student.
Right.
He was probably considered respectable in his community,
Yeah.
and murdering these people.
He was living a complete and total
completely
double
shocked.
life. Complete and total double life. He had a fiance, cute little Barbie. You know what I mean?
And
He
she's
had
staying
the-
by him. Talk about a down-ass chick, because I would be, that's a deal breaker. We're breaking up.
She recently said that she was moving on. Okay? She recently said that she was moving on. She has no choice. This man.
She might be
this man is
retarded
not right.
because
But when all of
shouldn't
his
have took that
friends
long.
and his family, when all his friends and family heard about this, they were completely shocked because he was the total boy next door. You know what I mean? It was complete and total double life. But I think I read something on Craigslist that said that Craigslist was going to get rid of the erotic services.
Yeah, I
heard something.
They
about
won't be
Yeah.
able to shut it
Oh,
down
they're
now.
going to change the
They're,
name.
it's like they're thinking about it or something because they're trying to remove all liability behind things like this because you can't hold them responsible. You really can't.
You can't.
really cannot. These people are putting themselves on the internet at their own
Okay.
risk.
It's a
You know
disclaimer.
what's going on. You know that there are crazy people who might answer your ad for this massage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, the last that I heard that they were actually charging like $5 for people to post ads for their like the massages, yeah, the erotic services, but there's still the women seeking women, the men seeking men, the women seeking men, you know, blah blah blah. So it's just like either way, you can't win for losing, okay? Pretty much.
There would be no way to stop it even if they shut the erotic services down.
Yeah.
The internet.
I just think it basically boils down to all of just people taking accountability and responsibility for themselves. Don't put all your information out there. It's not
Don't
smart.
do that.
Just don't do it. I just think the basic way to get rid of all this is let's be smart, let's be adults, let's do the right thing. You know, it's not. What do you gain from it? Honestly,
Yeah, that's true.
you know.
Well, one thing to add on to everything, the way I look at it, it's just going to be another thing that the government's going to try to use to say we need to regulate the internet. Right now, the internet's it's free. You can do whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's great.
Completely unadulterated, pretty much.
So, I mean, it's just going to be something that the government eventually is going to say, hey, we need to regulate this. We need to control it.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, what do you guys think at home? Of course, you can also go to youtube.com/The Sanz Show. That's SANZ. Well, the SANZ SHO. No W. Of course, and you can comment, of course, and rate and subscribe to us on YouTube. I want to know from the panel here, how many of you guys are pro-choice or pro-life? Pro-choice, raise hands.
Pro-choice.
Pro-choice.
Yeah?
I am pro-choice.
Okay. Pro-life? Pro-life? Any pro-life? Or undecided?
I'm undecided.
Undecided?
Okay.
Okay. Well, you know what? President Barack Obama, he recently was at Notre Dame, and he was speaking about pro-choice, pretty much, and we know that that's what he's about. But I want to know from you guys, what do you think when it comes to abortion? I mean, come on, and let's compare abortion and the death penalty. Let's kind of see if we can juggle the two. I want to hear from all of you guys what you think about the death penalty and abortion.
Let's
Right.
move left to right.
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't say that.
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
My thing is, I'm all for pro-choice. If a woman, if she wants to have an abortion, go for it. What I'm against is using abortion as a form of birth control.
Exactly.
I know someone who's had like 3 or 4 abortions.
Ooh.
And it's like, bitch, close your damn legs. Stop fighting with a damn condom on.
Yeah.
You crazy slut, and she's probably pregnant again.
You call her a crazy slut.
Yeah.
Right.
That was
Well,
hilarious.
she's a crazy slut.
Can we get a name?
Right, let's find her on Facebook.
She's an ex-friend? She's an
Ex-friend.
Okay.
Who started sleeping with the guy that I had a crush on, but I couldn't
See,
have
that's why
him.
you mad. See?
Oh, see now.
Okay, well, you know, Geronimo, I think I want to comment on this. I know a lot of people out there are watching, but it's quite ironic when you have, and I don't want to offend anybody, but it's like when it comes to gay people, it's like put a condom on. When it comes to straight people, it's like we do whatever we want to do, and we can, resolve our problems with abortion. But you have to understand that STDs, HIV, it's very much, it's for everybody. It happens to everybody.
True.
Anybody else have anything to say about abortions? Are you for it or not?
I don't think that you can juxtapose it against the death penalty because the question of when life is conceived is different for everyone. But the question of if a real living person is responsible for their crime is completely different. So I don't even think I can fathom how to relate the two.
Okay. Well, definitely we'll talk a little bit more about that, and we'll also have the Sand Spot, and that's where we discuss the hottest places to dine, relax, and unwind, of course, and get your groove on in the D. We'll be right back from the Sanz Show here at Dye Salon in Ferndale. All right, welcome back to the Sanz Show, broadcasting, of course, here from Dye.